Like,
Oh, y'all see me on camera. Y'all see this shit.
Black Lives
Black
Matter.
Lives Matter. And it's coming from Call of Duty Modern Warfare. What? That's messed up. Right? Do an update just for Black Lives Matter. Come on, it's just not Black Lives, people. Indians, Mexicans, all of us matter. Damn it.
What the hell is going on? Tank, where you?
I said I was getting off after that one. I thought it was a freaking update. Nah.
Yeah, because we still got the Season 3 Battle Pass.
Yeah. There's no freaking thing stating that we have. It says there's no time on the Battle Pass.
Yep. What the fuck just happened?
That was messed up. Just to sit there and do that. Wow.
Oh, you left? Alright, well, I'm gonna hop on GTA then.
What time is it? 1:24.
Yeah. That was stupid.
That was in the right after freaking battle and plunder. You figure that they're fixing to launch the new season.
You know what they should put instead of just Black Lives Matter?
But no, they didn't
Matter.
launch the new season. They launched a new update. Black Lives Matter, y'all.
Hey, they should put up there All Lives Matter.
Well, I end up having that at the bottom of mine. Freaking black people go, it's wrong when people sit there and put all lives matter. I'm sorry. If you didn't have all these white people to fight with, who would you fight with? Your own damn kind. And yes, I just said that on YouTube. Bite me.
Oh wait, they already do that.
They do. I mean, you got black gang members versus black gang members. You got whites versus whites. We all sit there and fight between ourselves. Let alone all the other cultures. I'm sorry, you can call me a racist son of a bitch if you want.
I think it's funny.
And I still go to the point they better learn their history. It's all right for a black man to own a black man, but when a white man owns a black man, it's a crime. History books don't tell you that.
And the history books don't tell you the first slave owner was a black man. And he had white slaves and black slaves.
That's what I'm saying. They better look up history and not buy school books Because the school books in the United States ain't going to show that.
Nope. Because if they really think about it, the government gets more money if different colors are fighting against each other.
Yeah, but now it's going from different colors fighting each other to the same color, destroying your own kind's freaking businesses.
Mm-hmm.
What that's proving? Proving that the new age kids today don't give a rat's ass about what the fuck they're doing. It's because the government's fucking fault. And government wants to gripe. Oh, we got people out there rioting. Look at what you did to us. You took our parental rights. On top of that, you sit there and give these kids what they want. And what do you think they're going to do? They're going to think that they can get away with anything they want and get a little slap on the wrist. I'm sorry to tell you. You keep doing it, there's two things that's going to come out of it. One, you're going to go to jail. Two, you're going to die. And I'm sorry, I'm blunt about what I say. Don't like it, don't watch my channel. I'm sorry, I'll give you the hard fucking facts out of life.
And here's another thing. How can music be a culture?
Music is a type of culture.
Wait a minute. I got that wrong. How can music be a type of color?
I'm sorry to tell you, first man, the ones that created jazz was a black man and a white man.
Mm-hmm. And if it wasn't for the inventions way back in the early start of humans that made music, and before it was called music.
Back then it was called noise.
Mm-hmm. And all they said was, let me hear some noise. That was it. And it wasn't no words.
Fucking cigarettes instead of rolling my cigarettes.
It wasn't no words. It was mainly yabba.
Mainly sound. Oh, you're talking about those ones from like different cultures in different countries.
No, I'm talking about all music. Started out like that. And then you had the Romans that started opera, or somewhere around that region. And then you had, like,
oh my Lord, you go back out of freaking the thing, and it goes back to Black Lives Matters. Oh my Lord. I mean, if you want to get technical and go to what Trump is saying, everybody besides the Americans need to get out of this country. Well, I'm sorry to tell you, everybody, if you go by that rule, you are not Native American, which I am. I have Native American in me. Bye. Y'all want to go by Trump's rules? Bye. Get out. Native Americans are the only one native to this country. If it wasn't for Native Americans, Indians, y'all wouldn't be in our country. We would have done kicked you out thousands of years ago. That's where America got its policy. Was from the Native Americans, allowing you all to be in our country. I'm not saying that y'all need to get out. If you go by Trump's rules, if you're not Native American, all y'all got to get out. I don't want that.
Including Trump.
Yeah, including Trump. Because Trump's not Native American. Don't get me wrong. Look at your history books. When the white people came from the other side of the world, who did they take the land from? Us. Native Americans. It's what they call us. Because we are native to the country. You want to get back to the way it was? Let an Indian take over. And I'm not talking about the Indians that come from the different country over there. I'm talking about the ones that are here. That were born here. Not come over on a ship, not come over on a freaking plane or by train. The ones that were born here, raised here, that had this land beforehand. I've got black friends in this country. I don't want to see nothing happen to them. I've got Mexican friends in this country. I don't want to see nothing happen to them. If I had some Chinese friends, I wouldn't want to see nothing happen to them. I don't want to see nothing happen to all y'all. Why can't we just live in peace? Like we did for many of years. And since I'm thinking about it, you black people, African American, whatever you want to be called, look at it this way. Martin Luther King marched to get your rights. What are you doing with those rights? You're flushing them down the fucking drain. A Native American gave you the rights to be here. What did the Americans do? They took it from us. They took our land. Did we complain about it? No. We got rights to sit there and do things outside of the government's rights. There are white people marching beside you. There are white people trying to fight for your cause. I'm one of them. I will stand proudly beside you if you do it peacefully and go to those rights peacefully, not riot, not destroy property. And YouTube, if you don't like what I'm saying, then you're taking my freedom of speech away from me. But guys, I will gladly be right there beside you. I will be beside anybody as long as you all do it right. Don't go out here, don't loot. Don't destroy property, because that is sending the wrong message. Do it peacefully. Make Martin Luther King proud to have sat there and marched in his day, to see you all do the same today. Let's do that shit right. You gotta remember, you're just not fighting for you. It's just not you all that are getting this out of this. It's everybody, because the certain people in law enforcement, it don't matter if they're black, white, Mexican, Chinese, or whatever, they are all doing the same thing to you to every other country around.
And here's another thing. If you think you got bad over here,
Go to
it's
another
10 times
country,
worse.
see how it is over there.
No, I'm talking about for the black people. If you think it's bad over here, go to Russia. They're 10 times worse as us.
I mean, with what the riots and all that, when Germany sat there and had tanks rolling around in their streets, do y'all really want that? I don't. I like my streets to be tank free, to be army free. And all y'all doing is doing all this damage and rioting. What do you think is going to happen? Tanks are going to be rolling around in the streets. You're not going to be able to get out of your house. And if you do, you're going to end up getting shot at with paintballs or bullets. I might have not been very smart in school, but I've learned a lot from school. I'm sorry, I don't want American tanks roaming around our streets unless we have to because of war. I don't want to see another civil war in America. It's bad enough we're all trying to fight this coronavirus. And yes, I've said my piece on Wave 3 when I've seen all the things. Keep it peaceful. Fight for the cause. But don't go out here destroying shit because that's not proving nothing.
That's just proving them right.
No, that's just proving the fact is there are people out there that need to be brought to justice. And this is including the police officers. For the ones that are out there doing the stuff that's not by the book, you're taking your power and you're showing it in a way that you're not supposed to be. You're supposed to serve and protect. What are you doing? You're showing people why people don't trust the police.
And especially for that one police officer that pepper sprayed that kid.
No. I seen somebody reacting to that, and that guy, yes, he was an African American reacting to that, but he proved the point. Why are you going to take a kid to a riot?
Yeah, but it's also on that officer too.
No, it's not on the officer. It's actually on the parents.
No, I'm talking about it's on both. But as an officer, what's a kid gonna really do to you?
What, dude? You're gonna throw a pepper bomb into a crowd, not knowing what's in the crowd. All you see are adults. In the middle of that crowd is a young girl.
No, this was a boy.
It don't matter. You still took your kid knowing what you was going into. You can't blame the police officer on that one. You're going to be stupid enough to take your kid to a riot, then you should sit there and get the consequences of your actions. Which their actions was that girl or boy got sprayed with pepper spray.
Yeah, but
what are you teaching that kid?
It's not all on the officer, it's also on the parents. Like, where were y'all at?
And there's like officers sitting there and pushing protesters back. What are they doing? They are being peaceful. If they are not causing any damage, any harm, any conflict, if they get up in your face, yeah, that's their protest. As long as they're not harming you, harming property, or doing damage to anything, let them walk. But when someone or the crowd sits there and starts getting into the riot mode, then yes, do something. I'm with you. Hands up. Don't shoot. If I got my hands up, don't shoot me. Because at times I do carry a gun. Not as of right now because I'm on probation. I'm obeying the law. But I will have the common sense to when they sit there and ask me if I have a weapon on me. Yes, I do at the moment. Yes, it is loaded. And yes, if you want to, you can reach down there and grab it. Just to make yourself feel safe. But don't take your fucking job over the limit because you can, because you're a police officer. You could get prosecuted just like us, but just remember, when you get prosecuted, you are doing federal time because you are a police officer. You get your gun stripped from you for life. You get caught with a gun, you go to federal prison because you are not allowed to have one once you are fired from being a police officer. Y'all remember that. Remember that. For the citizens, remember that. They get fired, they lose their gun rights permanently. Fight for the cause to where we can do it peacefully, to where they get in trouble, not us. But I went on almost a 30-minute rant here. I'm gonna leave you with this. I love you all. Don't matter what color we are. We all bleed the same. If I cut my arm open, I bleed red just like you. We are all brothers and sisters. If you believe in the Bible, keep it that way. We messed up a very, very long time ago by trying to get to that place upstairs. Don't do it again. Let's try to make this work. But I love you all. If y'all like this, leave a like.
Hold on, Tank. And on top of that, if there wasn't for slavery and all that, none of this land would be available.
I'm sorry if the people didn't come from England,
Africa,
because they did not like the way that they were treated in England, nobody would be here besides the Indians.
Exactly. So just be appreciative.
Be appreciative. You could be in a land where you are treated freely. You have your rights. Just remember, a lot of those rights can be taken. You have the right to drive. I'm sorry, back in the day, you didn't even have a driver's license. They started adding these to sit there and keep us where they want us. You want to prove a point? Prove that we, as a society in the United States, can do better than what the government is trying to make us do.
Because the government's going to always try to pin in every race.
Oh no, the government always wants to keep us in fear. Fear of there's something else out there. Fear that the other countries are trying to sit there and blow us up. fear in we got problems in our own United States. I'm sorry, how many times do you pass a homeless person on the streets? Government don't give a crap about them. They don't give a crap about us. The government only cares about what they can do and when they can do it.
And most of them homeless people might be veterans.
A lot of those homeless people are veterans. And you got to remember, there are people today, my brother included, that are overseas fighting for the ones in this country to sit there and keep your freedoms. But what are you doing? You're throwing it down the drain. This has been a rant from Tank 5 Car. If y'all have anything, add it into the comments, whatever. Send me a thing on PlayStation. Not a request for being a friend. Just send me a message or whatever. I'll talk to you. I'll give you my thoughts into what's going on.
Oh, and that 5 is the number 5. Don't spell it. It's literally Tank number 5.
5 Car, which is the number 5. Tank 5 Car. You all see it up on the broadcast every time you do it. Just look at it. Y'all know how to spell it. Y'all want to shoot me a message, talk to me about what I just said, that's fine. But I'm going to go ahead and end this. If you like it, leave a like. If you're new, hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of the videos that I put up. But like I said, I'm not racist against any color because I have friends and all. I love you all. Do it right. Protest, not riot. And I will catch y'all in the next video. Until then, peace and love.